What up, my boys? I love you guys from the room to the room. Need I ever say YouTube public announcement? Pay attention. Today is Thursday, June 25th. It's 12 o'clock p.m. Okay? Um, as much as some of you guys got nudges as well as I got nudges prior to, I like to get a full download before I give it to you. So, this is one of those messages, you guys, that you don't really, you know what I mean, but you have to. Okay. There's a quote unquote delusional. It's several delusional, and that's what makes it so bad. It showed me this couple though. It's a delusional couple that really does, don't like high priests, don't like messengers, positive people. They don't like uh, the fact that they feel like you guys are something. I don't know. One of those weird thoughts. It's delusional. Like you think you're better than you can't be that blah 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 type of thing. So what they are made of is garbage because it's a rough energy and it's an energy where you guys make sure you're protecting yourself. It's that type of energy, okay? Um, it's that type of energy. And the only thing I'm getting is it's like several visions, voices, and the fact that, I had a dream prior to this. My dream was on July the 15th. Um, the bottom line here is pay attention closely to your intuition. It's like delusional people that are out here plotting on quote unquote YouTubers' death. You heard it right. YouTubers' death. And it's crazy because somebody somewhere knows this at a massive higher level. That's why, and I know people are going to, do what they do because they don't want this message to uh, be, a direct message to you. So what's happening is YouTube has been bought and sold several times since you guys been here in the last 6 years. That should be like something in the mind to think about, right? However, for some reason, we really didn't give it two thoughts, right? We thought it was just all money hungry. Not. There are reasons, just like people trying to hurry up and sell these haunted houses. It's kind of like YouTube, they're trying to really, once they realize what's the dynamic behind it, what is going on behind this, then I believe they try to hurry up and sell. But that's neither here nor there. This message is for the YouTubers to always be aware. You know, because there's delusions out here. Delusional people would like to see YouTubers 6 feet under. And they made a massive plan. In my dream, it was a couple. They made a massive, it's just like in the movies, like the doom doom doom, like that. They really have like names on a big old board, like, but they have like the little yellow stickies on the board, lines drawn, like strings drawn with attack to show where they're going to attack next or the person they're going to attack next. on YouTube. And when I say attack, I mean unalive, you know? So I don't know, you guys. Like I said, somebody is aware of this on a higher scale level, you know? And the delusion that I see is this couple, you know. Uh, it's like all these energies were coming to me at once, telling me what was going on, telling me, because you know, you guys know also, yeah, medium, all the above. But the bottom line, because spirits come to me, tell me, I said, what in the world? And one was telling me about the woman who really think that YouTube has something to do with his or her child's death. And my condolences to her wholeheartedly. May she heal in spite of, because that's part of the grief process, to be angry and point the finger, you know. But in all actuality, there's no human power that has that power to take a life. Um, so the bottom line is you have this delusional couple that is teaming up. They're working together in several ways uh, to accomplish like a whole huge, like beyond surpass the level of vision board. It's really, really huge because when in my dream, when the police actually got to the woman was right there. She was playing out everything. And hacking is just a understatement when I tell you about being hacked. They are, you know, watching and trying to, you know, knock down people off of that particular board. And when some type of string they put there, an attack or where they will attack you. Now, also, it's crazy. Now, these other energies come up because they have the same feeling about this YouTube thing. Ooh, right there. Anywho, um, you got some people that think that you guys are taking away from their business shine, taking away from their website, taking away. It's kind of like if you have one bar on that block, why are you posting up your bar? Because now you're competition for my bar on the block. I'm just using that as an example. So YouTube, I don't know if they're beefing with TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, whoever, Twitch, I don't know. But the bottom line is somebody somewhere is really, they really have this thing here where they're in a delusional state of being. And they could be getting arrested soon. It's not like, you know, that they're not uh, somehow have the spotlight, but it's crazy because just like you have copycats, you have baby versions of them who are looking at YouTubers in a way. That's why you, at some point, you see them stupid comments, and some of them are not bots, but bots were created by someone, right? So they're doing those negative vibes for a reason. And they always go to the most sinister thing to say because that's really where the mindset is located. So it's not anything uh, of personal, you know, towards like the YouTube, like you think it's somebody that you know or somebody that blah, blah, blah. And it could very well be for some. But the bottom line is it's a real massive delusional capacity of energy out here that are looking at YouTube as a, I'm going to unalive this person's sphere, okay? Sphere, you know. They're going to go around in a sphere shape, all right? To do this. And it's weird because I don't know if I can say this. Bear with me a moment. Okay. It's weird because the day that the day that that situation, unfortunate situation, happened where a former president who did not work for pay, did not take a dime from the state, they actually worked a whole term without taking a paycheck. That former president, that day that that situation happened to his ear, I was talking to a family member, a very, very close family member. And I was telling him, wait a minute, my right ear is ringing. My right ear is ringing. I was like, and it's ringing like very, very loud pitch. So I had to tell her, hold on in the middle of the conversation. And really, I ran and got these specific cards. And it showed me that a death spell had been reversed. And it said something else too. Oh, gosh. It's something else. And then a death spell had been reversed. Oh, it said black magic. And then a death spell has been reversed. And boy, when I found out, that was Trump's right ear, and then later, like a few minutes later, they said he was killed. I was like, that is so sad. These people are out here. That's why I say, manipulation is one thing, but ugly is another. You know what I'm saying? It's all in one, but it's just tacky as heck. You know, uh, for those who and it could be provoked in many ways. But I saw that and I was like, I don't know what that was. And me and my daughter, I think it came to me around 10 in that morning or 11. It was weird. And so it came early that morning, me and that family member was talking. But nevertheless, you guys, just be aware. And it's so weird because um, all the knowledge, data I collect before I give it to you guys out of respect. Because believe it or not, I love each and every one of you guys out there doing your thing, you know. And it don't matter whether you show me love or not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just my natural habitat of who I am. I know people got time and spaces and places to be. You know what I'm saying? Things to do. And some people cop for the energy of what someone else, do. They follow that flockery, but I don't. I control who I choose and when I choose. I don't let anyone control my support. You know what I mean? For another. But that's just who I am. Now, and and respect for who you are. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, you guys be aware, and uh, this message is a message to uh, allow you to do some homework because we got some bona fide seers out. Do your homework on the message that I'm here giving you guys. It came also the fact, like I said, through a couple in my dream. And then as I'm awakened, the visual and the audio was showing me and telling me about the couple as well. And something about, like I said, YouTube somehow it's really hurting other businesses somehow. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the issue is behind this, but it's a real, you know, thing that people are trying to hold this. And then, like I said, that parent that I saw, oh gosh, you guys, I saw a mom, excuse me, you guys, I'm never young, right? And then my right ear is thinking somebody would tell me something good, I hope, because usually the right ear, somebody tell you something good. They want to tell you some good news. So there's good news out there for you guys as well. Uh, oof, itch. But nevertheless, you guys, so there's that version and level of it, the delusions, and then the other level and the versions. Now, early on when I started my channel, when I was really getting more numbers on the views before they started affecting my numbers, how they affect them in such a way. Now people know that they play because when I was saying it as a messenger, we get it first. So that's why people don't understand or they think it's like, okay, well, you're just a curse, you know. So I said this many, many years ago. Now people are actually seeing it, the facts of what I've been saying. So they attack the messenger first. So they started, like I deliberately watched one of my videos over 1,000 times deliberately just to see the video go back to 13 views. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. So I just said, well, that's the way, you know, they are doing and play. So then I see my, look like my year change, you know, how many year or whatever. So that's when you guys heard me announcing the date and the time of my video in the video. So there'll be no discrepancy there. So that type of thing. And so that's what I do now, you know. And so you guys may see me do things that look anal, but it's not. It's because I have already uh, endorsed some of the unnecessary, you know. And people will go above and beyond just to hurt one individual. And that's peculiar in its own side, in its own light, especially when the individual don't even know you from a can of paint, don't have a clue about you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I view these delusions, you know, and delusional people as punks, mischiefs, misguided energy as well. And actually, you know, not to mention unidentified, uh, looked over energy. Uh, and I have to put it where the place where it fits. You know what I mean? Because hiding behind, you're not the Wizard of Oz. You don't have to hide. Show your face. You know what I mean? It's like show your face in the place. You see my face all over my YouTube. So therefore, hopefully you guys know I'm not hiding. I have medium prophecy. You know exactly what I look like. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't start out on what it'll be, but the bottom line is these people are at this level of delusion, and some readers are identifying and picking up on it. However, it's like in increments. You know, you're like this person is deceptive. They may da 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 da, and things of that nature. But this is a whole delusional group that I've studied since day one. You know, on YouTube since day one. Since day one. If you go back and look how many views, you know what I'm saying, before they start being, you know, attacking, you'll see what I see. Now, before it was some child, and I spoke out about it. The child's mother thought that, you know, the child was being overshadowed by specific readers. And for some reason, I was a part of that. This is the energy that I consume, you know, they shared with me. And I told you guys back then, I was like, yo, readers, you guys are battling semi thinking it's the other. However, it's not. These are kids, and these other kids are influenced by an adult that's telling them, yeah, that's why you don't have that views that you had. That's why, they're why, da 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 da, and things of that nature. So that's when, you know, the buffoonery started with the channel, you know. Those were messengers, direct messengers got it first. You know what I mean? We got it firsthand. Um, they deliberately hack your system that you use. They can If you look back, it's like after a while, you don't hear sound. They try to, you know, whatever, whatever. But the bottom line is they use it for different tactics. And these people are very delusional. And the re the the reason being is YouTube has grown phenomenally, and they are in fear of whoever and whatever outgrowing their their businesses, their establishment, who they are. So they hurry up and resell because the fear is great. I don't know if these people have been, physically approached. You better do this with YouTube or else. And then they hurry up and find a buyer and then sell. I don't know if that's the way it's going, but I'm starting to see it clear as we get near, what I'm saying, to the ending of this message, of this whole delusional sphere of people. And the bottom line is just be aware, you know. And the higher realm just said, you're protected, okay? You're protected. Because see, what you guys didn't see was when YouTube, they were threatened, they also hired, others to protect you guys in such a way. So it was weird, but they were losing a lot of money that way. But you guys kept YouTube alive, is what I'm getting, okay? Let me see if I can be more clear. So as YouTube got that threat, they found it necessary to protect, you know, people of high volume on their channel, and then the people that they could not protect, they had to lower the volume of their views or make it look as if. You see what I'm saying? So that is another thing, is what I got. You know what I'm saying? So they would not be, you know, easy target. So great job to the former ones who own the YouTube for trying to really go above and beyond, you know, because certain things, they cannot be announced unless it's like over a certain amount of people that's been harmed in such a way. Like you can have, a certain amount of, you can have three hardcore rapists right there living in your area, but they can't announce it unless 25 people have been raped. And two people could have been raped. Three people could have been raped. Four people could have been raped. Five people could have been raped. But they can't make it a public announcement unless it's a certain amount. So they have to, you know, respect that amount. So because I don't sign, contracts of that nature, I can let you guys know, you know, the energy that I am receiving, that, okay? And like I said, you guys are protected, you know what I mean? But it's just something to be aware of at all times, you know. And to be quite honest, bottom line is, it's crazy how, my love is extended to these people in such a way. From a distance, of course, because they're very violent and vicious. They have no real control. And I don't know, let me feel and see if they have any medication that they're taking. No medications for some, but some need medications, okay? Because they have this really angry streak. And what I'm getting is, the out of this couple, this guy has omitted to anger management before, but the woman is so delusional. She feeds off of it. This is why she is the one controlling him, making all the plays on that yellow board. She controls him. She wears the pants in that relationship. You know, she actually controls him. She's the head in charge, okay? Not him. He's just a little runner, to get the job done. And he doesn't see that. But I'm not even playing, you know. And so I just want to make that clear. So it's some delusional person and person that has been tussling with the idea of you, the ideology of YouTube, uh, standing its ground and allowing, you know, different talents pound for pound. Because you guys remember, talent and things of that nature, everything is supposed to be, at once upon a time in its box, over here, over there, all the way over there. Okay. And because of YouTube, it's connected and it's everywhere. And that's a real thing to people who, once upon a time, they had this type of genuine care for the way things used to be back there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now they think they have a lot of space and opportunity. That's why I just, did my part, cut in, because, quite frankly, somebody may be actually paying them also behind scenes, because it all goes hand in hand. It's like when enemies group up or haters group up, it's a thing where somebody think they're gonna get paid. But I'm gonna tell you now, honey, sugar, honey. If you ain't getting paid up front, you ain't getting nothing. It's all a stunt. This person is not paying you sugar, honey, iced tea. So you can think you're gonna be this superstar that you think you're gonna be, but you're not gonna be anything at all. I can't make it up. So for you delusional one that's going around doing the running and the footwork, so they are you're their real plot. In all actuality, they're gonna put you under, okay? Because they're waiting for you to harm yourself because they're running you amok. And when you go down, it's over. It's over. There's no more burdens. It's over. So check yourself too before you wreck yourself. This is hilarious. This is a whole delusional organization that, quite frankly, don't even care for one another. Period. All they see is open opportunity to do buffoonery. Is all I can see. A lot of these people know each other from, like, how you uh, seen the angry child or something in the past growing up. Always this angry child grew up to be a large angry adult, and they hooked up with somebody that seemed like, you know, they were the same as them. So all those angry kids that you see that was getting in trouble that didn't really find a way and get any assistance of therapy, they are out here operating as a angry adult. And quite frankly, they are omitting to their own death and their own assault. Okay. Just like I predicted on that day, it's showing me now in every way that this is a reversed, situation. This spell has been reversed. Whatever type of magic this uh, standalone chick did, you know what I'm saying, in her own delusional forgottenness. Because the real hate is towards herself. You know what I mean? That's what is the bottom. So these people are, garbage cans. They're walking around, they really hate themselves. But what's happening here is, in this dynamic, is this female, she's delusional. This male runner that she uses because she wears the pants is delusional. Okay? This mother of this child is delusional. And that's from way back when they used to be on the reader's page and harm this reader so much that, it was really a hurtful thing. Um, because I actually watched it But before I could announce anything, I had to, be clear on it. So it's a lot of delusionals running amok here in these YouTube streets. But quite frankly, they want the alternative. They, don't wish you guys alive. Period. They wish you guys unalive. And they really stand clear on that. But they stand so clear, and they stand so clear on that it hurt them the most. Why? Because this is their end all be all connection. You see? And you guys have so many boundaries set because you don't even know who these people want to be. You don't know nothing about these people. You guys don't. And that's what I knew. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That you guys did not know these people who didn't. But why? Because they didn't have to be sneaky. They could say stuff in your face. They could do it in your face. When I seen certain things, I was like, what the heck is this? I know they don't know these people because this would be a knock on the door quick. You know what I'm saying? For real. Kick the door in. But I know you guys didn't know these people, okay? Man, these people are rich in the area of dumb. And that's all I can say. Can we say that? So, yeah. So that's all I'm saying, you guys. That's all I'm saying. In some cases, these people know your family as well. They know who's around you, who's like your family. So they studied you like I studied them, and like the higher realms studied them. And like the higher realms already know what they're up to, you know? And this is not going to end well for none of you. That's all I can tell you guys. Big plan, big ideas, but it doesn't fit what the higher realms have here as your hit. Okay? I'm trying to tell you guys, you're going to be begging for mercy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You guys are going to be begging for mercy. If anybody hear that loud noise, all I can say is this confirmation. For those who were delusional and sending death magic to each and every reader and seer and positive energy person that I see going through things, because I watch, it's returned. It's returned. And it's returned in a masterful way. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. All I can say is it costs to be the boss. So you guys have read the ugly egg. The ugly egg. It's the ugly egg of your cost. Yes. Yes. Out there making these fool moves and low key. Yeah. But the higher realms is giving you exactly what you wanted for people like me. Yeah, they get that. Hey, hey, hey. It's crazy. These people are, yeah, they're getting it. Getting it. Hmm. It's crazy because it is so funny. They're getting it obsessively. Okay. Like I said, they are in a situation where no one is different. Okay. They just hooked up and clicked up and thought it was a good idea to blend. I can't pick it up. The end.